Hello folks, welcome back to the channel, Farmlander EnvoyXtreme here, and here today we'll be looking at all the new mods to drop today on Farmlander 25 on the 14th of January 2025, and yeah, as always, timestamps to be down below. If you're new and not subscribed yet, then please do, as we're going to try to push for 2,000 subs by summer. Without further ado, I am going to do a quick explanation on why it's been so long since I've done a video. I have gone and recorded other Let's Play videos since obviously taking some time off, and yeah, long story short, illness and a couple of other things that has occurred over around Christmas and New Year periods. I had the flu for 2 weeks, and then just been busy trying to look for work at the moment, and interviews and other things has just meant that content creation has accidentally and unintentionally taken a step back. But anyways, this is going to be the first video since recording, or first video being released since, what, Christmas Eve, I think? So, yeah, I think, what's that, 3 weeks? Bang on, almost. But anyways, as always said, timestamps will be down below. So yeah, without further ado, let's go into our new mods for today. And the first one we're going to be looking at is the Strautmann Tera-Vitesse CFS 4601D0 or D0. This is by Greenstar 3876 and GFD25. It is 6.22 megabytes to download. Slot counts is 4 goes down to 1. And yeah, what it is, it's a forage wagon that has the benefit of also transporting forage products if you wish. So anyways, you can find this under your grasslands equipment, under your forage wagons, and base price is £110,500. Capacity is 45,000 litres, requires 190 horsepower, weighs 11 tonnes, and can do it at 12 miles an hour. In terms of what it can carry is grass, hay, silage, chaff, forage, and straw, so all the usual stuff. In terms of configurations, there ain't a lot to do. Little brands, your usual ones, BKTs, Versteins, and all that, so we also do have a silage additive tank that will increase the cost by 2,000. But yeah, further ado, let's go and have a look. So I've got the one that's got the silage additive added on, and I will do a little test with some grass and some straw to demonstrate it all off. So yeah, hop into our case here, and then we'll back it up, get it hooked on, and yeah, usual controls, raise and lower the pickup. That is for the tractor, so that's that. And then R1, right stick up and down, can raise and lower the actual position of the forage wagon, so depending on what terrain you're using and also the height of the tractor you're using. Anyways, without further ado, so got some grass over here, so yeah, pretty sure you could use this as a method, so things like GPS, so 40 meters, and that should be perfectly aligned, almost. So yeah, it's not the most perfect using GPS, but it is possible, and it does help when you actually lure the damn thing. So yeah, obviously this is a bit of grass I mowed and windrowed, and yeah, things weren't particularly precise. I see there we're going up quite well, so yeah, the tractor I'm using is a bit overpowered for this, well, a bit overpowered for the horsepower requirement, but this just purely demonstrate the functionality of said equipment. So yeah, I've got to say, it does a good job. And also you do have your lights on the back, indicators left and right. So yeah, let's go and offload this a sec. So oh, I do love that, the rollback. That is, yeah, my particular way of having equipment. If every trailer was a rollback version, then life would be so much easier. But anyways, on to the straw. So I think for this, if I try to set up properly to the combines working with. So alright, yeah, I had to do a little jump cut there to figure out what the working with was, but got up to 15.2 meters, so yeah, just put GPS on, and as you expect, this will work perfectly fine with the whole GPS system. are perfectly aligned, and yeah, no issues whatsoever picking up straw. And yeah, you can also raise and or the pivot, so yeah, when you're working, you can actually raise it to the point where technically it's not on the ground, the pickup. As you can see there, it is still doing the job just fine. And especially with something like that, if you're having a huge swaths, like you could say, gone around and windrowed all this afterwards, then yeah, maybe that would be a situation where that would be applicable. But anyway, so that is the Strautmann Tera-Vitesse CFS 4601DO by Greenstar 3876 and Jeff D25. Next, now for the Coulter Rail And Bar. This is by Polypool. It is 2.43 megabytes download, one slot on console, and on Mod Hub it says it's a weight. And technically it is a weight. It's mainly, as far as I can gather, just mainly a decorative item, because I can't see any equipment that is a pin hook or a male pin hook attacher. So anyways, this fine under miscellaneous, and there we go, £200 to purchase. One slot on console, weighs 10 kilograms. So you got the Coulter rail, so you got those pin hook holes, and then you got the just a pure bar, and you can have color options. So I think yeah, it's just mainly just the basic stuff. So like so. And anyway, so yeah, I've got the bar and the rail. So, cause yeah, when I first saw this, I thought, yeah, the one here on the left has got the multiple holes. That'd be quite good. So, yeah, I did have a look for equipment, and yeah, really, I can't find a bit of equipment. So things like those are 3-point linkages. Looked at traders, nothing. Actually, because see there, yeah, that is a female hole. We need something that's got a male pin rather than a female hole. So, yeah, I'm absolutely bemused and baffled in terms with figuring out if there's such a thing. And yeah, I'm sure someone's going to comment on what this could be used for. But to be fair, as I'm looking at it, it's really more of a decorative thing more than anything else. So, yeah, it says this is designed for the front hydraulics, but as you can see, it does go at front and rear. I think really, at the end of the day, it's just a weight. I can't see a use for this. And yeah, try to see if we've got to hook up onto the pin hook on the tractor, but yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not too sure on what the utility of this is. As far as I can gather, it's just, at the end of the day, it's like a decorative kind of barrier in a way. So, you know, let's say if you're going down the road, so raise that up. Going down the road, you hit something, hits this bar, so it spreads the load out evenly rather than, you know, accidentally catching one of the hydraulics on a rough corner and then bending it in real life, at least. In game, yeah, can't figure out a functionality of it, so I do apologise if I am clearly missing something obvious, but I don't think I am. But anyways, that is the Coulter Rail And Bar by Polypool. Next. Now for the Chicken Coop 31x12. This is by Paizel. It is 17.83 megabytes to download, 30 slots on console, and this is a chicken coop in a bit of more of a older East European kind of Polish styling, and this will hold 700 chickens. Configurations are color selection and the option for solar panels. Terms with income, so I'll quick have a look at that in a sec. So finances, income and all that. So as far as I can gather, I can't see us generating any money. So yeah, if I go down at the bottom, go up, so maybe some property income there. I'm not too sure what that is there. I don't think I've got anything else that generates income, so it could be that, and maybe, I'm not too sure, but yeah, get ahead of myself there. So anyways, Chicken Coop 31x12. So go into your build mode, under your animals, under chickens. So yeah, there we go. 40 grand, that is half the price of the base game, but double the size, but also capacity. That only holds 360, this holds 700, so double the size, double the capacity, and at a half the price. So yeah, got solar panels as an option, so go over here, R3 on the PlayStation controller, solar panel, yes or no. That will add 23 grand to the cost, so yeah, if you're getting a couple £100 a month for this, may not be worth it, but for storytelling or just a purely aesthetic purpose, then yeah, go for it. And then yeah, under your color, so that is 1 grand for that. If I go for like, the list items, that is free, so actually we do have a fair selection, so yeah, down here is your base game stuff. But going up here, got all different kinds of blues, different kind of pinks, but yeah, it's just saying no color name weirdly, so not sure if I've seen that before in terms of is that standard or not on the color selections. But yeah, go for a Farmlander 25 green and so many other color options. Anyways, so go over here, this is going to be a dialog box. Can't open it from the inside, but you can get inside of here at the rear, so we go over here, feed input is over here. In terms of capacity, it is 22,000 years for the food, so let's go to our animals. So yeah, there we go, 22,000 year capacity. Okay, it's been used a bit, but it is 22,000 year capacity. And that food will last 75 hours at full capacity. I've done a test, and yeah, 20,000 years of feed will last you 75.3 hours, so basically it's 3 days and some change. You can see there, chickens are healthy and productive. Eggs will spawn inside of here, so in terms of their normal spawn capacity, it is either 6 or 9. As you can see here, it's spawning 9 now, but when I was first testing this, it was only spawning these first 2 rows here, then yeah, wouldn't spawn on the 3rd row. Not too sure why it said it was at capacity, even though there's still space for 3 pallets to spawn here, but yeah, now it seems to be working. Anyways, into the actual hen itself, or the hatchery, whatever you call it. Does this door open? No, so this door doesn't open at all, just a purely decorative. I do have some light, so I think yeah, light switch is back here somewhere. Just over here, so yeah, on the entrance here. And yeah, lights on, lights off. There we go, so yeah, also these do open and close, so open and close set gate. To obviously keep them inside. And yeah, same with this gate will close. Yeah, even though, yeah, first there was an option to open and close the gate. Ooh, I'll say, that I'm quite impressed with the noise of it. Yeah, it seems to be sounding like a metal rolling door for a normal door. Feels like these gates here, then yeah. That I totally get. I think it's just the same sound used for both. At the end of the day, just being a little bit critical of it, but at the end of the day, really apart from that little minor detail, I can't fault this. You know, you got your ventilation, you got windows. So yeah, the Jamesons are going to be nice and cool, and the climate's going to be properly maintained. But yeah, isn't that older style? And yeah, light on the outside does come on when you turn the lights on. But yeah, for double the capacity, double the size, but half the price, you got the G Coop 31 by 12 by Paizel. Next, now for the blue silo. This is by Bureau Hopema, I think it is. I do apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Anyways, it is 3.57 megabits download. And yeah, even though it says a silo, this is actually a production site for cow feeds. And I've got to say, I am rather impressed with this. So, go into the dialog box over here. So, 3 recipes for pig food. So, corn, sugar beet, or wheat pig food. So, we have a look. So, for the corn, it requires corn, barley, soybeans, and a little bit of sugar beet. For sugar beet, it's primarily sugar beet, a bit of corn, soybeans, and barley. And for the wheat, it is mainly wheat, and then yeah, a little bit of barley, canola, and sugar beet. So all fairly similar. So you can do multiple recipes at once. So yeah, things like the corn and sugar beet, you can use these at once without needing the canola for this recipe over here. At the end of the day, it's down to you. Terms with throughput is 24,000 liters a month. So maybe enough, maybe not enough for you, depending on how many pigs you got and how much feed you need. But for 24,000 liters a month for one recipe, if you have all three going, obviously that increases by 3 to 72,000 liters a month potentially. But anyways, first of all, you can find this on your factories, and then yeah, go down here. Bit of an odd number, 76,875. Usually everything's like a round number nowadays, but I see this being a little bit different. No color configurations or anything like that. Daily maintenance cost is $140 a day. But yeah, so input and output is just here. I have to go over here and grab a tray for a sec. So, alright, we've got the wheat. And yeah, 166,000 liters, and this is going to be still plenty enough. Actually, I think I've refilled it before. Yeah, the reason I say that's not going to be a problem because, as I forgot to mention, or it's quite clearly here, capacity is 650,000 liters for everything. So, even if you're doing 72,000 liters a month for total pig foods, that's going to last you a fair while. If you keep everything else up, that'll fill up in what? 8 months, 8 months, give or take. So, yeah, you can fill it up and then leave it for half a year without having to worry. But yeah, so that is your input there. And output is literally in the same spot, just getting lined up. And if you put too much of your items in, then you can take them out if you want. So technically this can act like a bit of a mini silo for your other items. But yeah, in terms with the output, yeah, it is pretty slow. I'm saying that with a 200,000 capacity trader, but what's that? 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 6, about 6.5, 7 seconds, give or take, to fill up by 1,000 liters. So, yeah, something like this. Again, depends on what size your tray you're using. Yes, I'm using unrealistic just for the sake of the mod review. So, for this to fill up, it will take you some time to fill it up to the max, but you get the point of it behind it. Anyways, besides from that, also a little bit of thing here, I've got to say, to be fair. And anyways, that is the blue silo by Bureau Hopema. Next. Now for the large warehouse. This is by Didec96, is 14.82 megabytes download. Slot count is 8 on console, and yeah. Says it's a large warehouse. The dimensions are 60 by 26 centimeters. So sorry, 60 by 26 meters, not centimeters. And this is an area where you store your crops and machinery. It will cost you 108 grand to purchase. Daily maintenance of £75, dollars, shillings, euros. And yeah, you can find this under your placeables and under your sheds. Go down here and we have a look here. So this only has a 90-degree fixed rotation. Fortunately, gather there is no color options, even though on the icon there it says or shows it as a blue. That blue I would prefer, but so yeah. Try to sort of look at the controls. Yeah, no options for a blue. If you get a blue one, it's a door. And yeah, so even if I get rid of that, maybe in an update a color option is available, but apart from that, I'm not too sure. Anyways, it's an old kind of size shed with some options. So you've got options for installing the tarpaulin. So yeah, uninstall and install the tarpaulin. And also, if you come to this box over here, you can place a plank wall. So if I turn the camera around, like so, so you see it slide in, slide out, that's actually pretty nice. But if you want to open this, so normally this will show up like so. That means it cannot be opened from the outside because obviously this box here. So yeah, you need to come in through this way. And we do have a box here for your lights. So yeah, not the biggest of lights, but it's just a little bit of lighting for you. And yeah, also got tarpaulin. So yeah, they sort of pop in, pop out, so yeah, it is what it is with that. So, but yeah, decent area to store your stuff. So, if I go into our chart over here a sec, so yeah, I've got a bit of pig food here just to sort of demonstrate this. So, actually, with that open, the actual board, so open said tarpaulin, and yeah, just drive in, and then yeah, store equipment, bells, pallets, pretty much anything can be stored in here. There's no limitation to what you can store here. But yeah, I'm guessing because of those dialogue box areas means that, or at least the hazard mark areas, should I say, is why it's a 90-degree rotation. Even though that's usually only for things like bunker silos, but yeah, don't see an option for a bunker silo. Nothing's coming up saying it is like a bunker silo section. So yeah, with that, I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's go and get the pig food out of here. And then yeah, obviously if you want, you store it like so. Get a belt system in with whatever you want to use. And then yeah, just belt your stuff out. So yeah, you know, just a little demonstration of that. So that was almost 200,000 litres. So yeah, you can store a pretty fair amount of stuff in here loosely if you want to. And yeah, with the size of the doors as well, plenty of space for getting a decent sized combine in. Maybe not like the X9 stuff, but pretty much most of those. And I do apologise if you hear alarm going off in the background. Yeah, I think that's one neighbour's something alarms is playing up today. But anyways, that is the large warehouse by Didec96. Next. Now for the old shed. This is by A2OK. It is 6.07 megabits download, 1 slot on console, and yep, it is actually quite a beautiful hand decorative old barn shed. So you've got things like a second level up there. And yeah, screenshots on the bottom beautifully demonstrates this by using things like the baby bells you can get in the game and that. So that's actually quite nice, like the second tier. And yeah, store bells, pallets with like a forklift or a telehandler, ideally. But yeah, decent space. Store equipment, and again, store bells and pallets down here if you wish. But yeah, this is a nice little vibe I get from this. Things like the pallets, the pillars, just little defined details I appreciate in the mods. But anyway, let's go over build mode, see how you can place this down. It is 5 grand, day maintenance of 25. And yeah, it's got a nice flexible rotation, not a fixed 90-degree rotation like the last shed we just looked at. And yeah, it does have a snow masking on the roof by the looks of some of the photos I've seen of this. But yeah, besides from that, not much else to say. Again, I love these kind of styles of sheds, especially if you're doing a kind of an older style map, let's play or whatever. This will be absolutely beautiful to have. But anyways, that is the old shed by A2OK. Next. Now for the Farmlander Shed. This is by Schultz Modding. And I think this is his first mod for FS25, is it? Yeah, it is his first mod for FS25, so glad to see Schultz's mods is finally getting onto the mod hub. I know he's trying to get a couple things onto the mod hub at the moment, I think. But yeah, anyways, this is his Farmlander Shed, and I gotta say, I love these sheds in FS22, and I gotta say, I do love to look at them again here in FS25. You can sort of see there, the doors open one by one. And yeah, it's that kind of, I'll say a mixture of a modern style, depending on what colour you're going with. But the actual design of it is, I think, based on the 70s and 80s around Midwestern farmers tend to use this quite a lot. Ah yeah, there's triggers around the shed so you can simulate a roleplay build if you wish. In terms of slot counts, it is 5 goes down to 1, 25 grand, and there is 2 versions of this, I'll go over that in a sec. Day maintenance of 25, and there is a colour section for both of these, so you've got your Farmlander Shed and Shed Grey, and all that is just the corrugation on the side here, and, on the roof, and on the front door, so I'll come back here a sec, so got your normal one, all green, and then go for the grey. All that changes is the rolling door and the roof, so I think for me personally, I would tend to go with this one here, the grey version, just because if I want to go with a different colour, it doesn't clash as much as, you know, a green on the roof. By the end of the day, that's down to me personally. So yeah, let's go and close these doors back up, because we do have a side entrance here, so yeah, just open like so. Light switch just on the left as you come in, by pressing L3. And I've got to say, pretty impressive with the lighting. A fire extinguisher over here. And oh, that does the floor. Hide the floor and show the floor. So yeah, this is the concrete I'm using normally. And you can just have a concrete. Oh, that is nice. So you can have goodies over here. Hide the walls as well. Nice, so you can sort of simulate building this, you know. Going from a bare structure on the floor, so where is it? There we go, over here. Hide the floor in, so you can, again, simulate the role-playing aspect of it, so you can start building this up. You know, putting the frames in, putting the key essentials into it. And yeah, the lights, they still work, technically, so even with this open concept, you won't need a light too much. And yeah, just having a quick look at anything over here, but no. Just literally the 2 fire extinguishers. And that's going to be your trigger, so yeah. For example, you're building. Actually, if you build a frame, you do like the flooring as well, so put the floor in. And actually, just from that alone, I love, so yeah, try to see if you can jump through it, and I still think there is a collision, and yeah, there's still collision, so you can't just jump through it. But yeah, put the walls up. That's how I gotta say, I do love. So, glad to see us come back to Farm Simulator for Farm Simulator 25. But anyway, so it's the Farmlander Shed by Schultz Modding. Next, now for the Metal Shed. This is by Camelos 0397. It is 8.92 megas to download. Slot count is 5 goes down to 1. It's a 23 by 11 meter shed. And yeah, gotta say, it's a simple shed, but I do love the rustic vibes in it. Also, see you've got a concrete foundation, and when you do place it down, it does leave a dirt texture around the area. But yeah, I gotta say, I do love the weathering, the old style weathering on the panels. That I absolutely love. But anyways, you can find it under build mode, under metal sheds. 11 slots on console, not 5, sorry, got mixed up with another shed there. But anyways, 11 slots on console, cost 13 grand, day maintenance of 20. No colour options or anything like that, obviously. But yeah, at the end of the day, all those kind of solid sheds. But as I said, I do love these kind of sheds, as I always do. Especially things like Eastern European, or just a general old style, old time map. Even something like this in UK, yeah, would be very well suited, potentially. But anyways, that is the Metal Shed by Camelos 0397. Next, moving on from the Metal Shed, now we've got the old Rusty Shed. This is by Watch Tasic and Catot 3K. I'm not sure, yeah, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, so I do apologise. But anyways, it is 9.27 megabytes download. Slot count is 20 for this. So pretty high compared to all the other shows we're looking at today. But regardless, it is 14.5 grand. Day maintenance of 15. And there we go, got the old Rusty Shed. And yeah, no colour options or anything like that. Going in, got a little workshop area over here. Yeah, Forest Gather is like a non-functional workshop, but again, bit of role playing if you want to. And I think once you get Schultz's toolbox in, add that in, and I'm sure that'll be jobs are good in. And yeah, reason why the slot count is, well, say high, ain't realistically it's not high at all, especially with the game now. But for all the little details, things like the woods, the logs, the pallet mover, yes, in real life they serve a purpose. In game, not so much as a pure decorative aspect. But at the end of the day, I do love buildings like these kind of older building styles, or buildings that are just being a bit weathered down, a bit worn, standing the testament of time. These kind of buildings I do love as much as, if not more than, like the brand newer buildings. But yeah, plenty of space for combines and equipment, both older and newer styles of equipment. Yeah, screenshots on the mod hub shows a very modern fleet here, and it is a 4-bay garage at the end of the day, so you can store pretty much a lot of stuff here regardless. But anyway, that is the old rusty shed by Wachasik Kato 3K. Next. Now for the shed Vologne. This is by MA7 Studio. 9.68 megabits to download. 5 slots on console. Costs 22 grand. Monthly daily upkeep of £8. But anyways, you can find this under build mode. And yeah, first of all, there is no options to things that change rules or anything like that. And again, very similar to that shed, the metal shed we just looked at. I gotta say, I do love the texture, and especially the lizard logo. That is a nice little added feature. But yeah, half of it, or about a third of it, is brick and mortar, and the rest is metal paneling. Something like this you can see quite often here in the UK. But anyway, so you do have a light switch over here, so circle, turn lights on and off. And I've got to say, that kind of ambient lighting with the reflection on the panels, that I do like. Actually, it's a very soft lighting, and yeah, I do like that indeed. Like lights, yeah, it has a like yellowish, tingy hue to it, rather than just a pure white LED light. So yeah, something like this can be quite often seen in the UK. I know for a fact you can see this in the UK. But anyways, I'm sure it's designed for, I think it's France, I think it is, quite more often you'll see this, but this is something you can also see in a similar style here in the UK, for sure. But anyway, so without further ado, that is the shed Vologne by MA7 Studio. Next. Now for the Hörmann Hall 18x9, this is by Philip Pleasure 54. It is 1.02 megabytes to download, slot count is 5, and will cost you 80,000 to purchase. Area is 80 by 9 meters, and a daily monthly maintenance of £50, dollars, euros. But anyway, so you can find this under buildings, under sheds, and it is 80 grand, as I mentioned, to purchase. No colour options or anything like that to being seen. And yeah, it says store your crops here by Rudolf Hörmann. I guess that's like a trader. I think he's like a trader, potentially. But yeah, something like this, it is not a bunker silage, it's just simply an area to store loose crops, grains, or even bales and pallets. You can use it if you wish. But yeah, the primary foundation of it is to store grains and all of that other good stuff, especially like root crops as well if you don't have a root crop storage. Yeah, it's not the cheapest of buildings to obviously purchase. And yeah, forest gather, yeah, no lighting to be seen. But yeah, sort of kind of classic style of the concrete and then the woods, but a lot more modern compared to the other sheds we've looked at today so far. But yeah, I've got to say, it is well done. It's a good quality mod. Does the job of storing items I've done in testing. But yeah, without further ado, that is the Hörmann Hall 18x9 by Philip Pleasure 54. Next. Now for the Lizard Repair Ramp. This is by Mr. Hector. It is 8.05 megabytes to download. Slot count is 5. 50,000 to purchase. Daily monthly upkeep of £5, dollars, or euros. And what it says in the name, it's a ramp that you place down and you can repair your equipment. This is a conversion from its preferred countryside that it was first seen on Viking FS22. But yeah, so trigger over here to repair equipment. And literally the box is literally anywhere within the ramp area. So as you see here, I did put our, I think it's the vent here. So yeah, I was going to move this off a sec. Just show you the details of it a bit more. So we'll drop down here. Turn the engine off. But yeah, this is taken from its preferred countryside map, and I'm pretty sure it is converting that map for FS25. But with mods being tested taking a lot longer, I think I haven't looked at the testing list recently, or what we've got now as a testing list. But yeah, that's what I checked. It was like 3 weeks to be tested, and Giants are taking their time with doing the mods, getting tested and all that. And that's simply because, as far as I can gather, it is to make sure we have more of a quality mods in the FS25. Yes, I know people do bash mods and that, and mod makers and all that. If you do that, please fucking don't do it. We get these mods for free. But anyways, me rant over. Gotta say, do love the detailing. Mr. Hector does an awesome job with his mods, and I just can't wait for what he does for FS25, both converting countryside over, potentially. I can't remember if that's been confirmed or not. I have to do a bit of research. But yeah, just the quality of it, yeah, top modder, definitely one of my favourites in FS22, and I cannot wait to see what he does in FS25. But anyways, that is the Lizard Repair Ramp by Mr. Hector. Next. Now for the workshop shed. This is by Pleasure 54. It is 1.12 megabytes to download. Slot count is 11, costs 25,000 to purchase, and a daily upkeep, monthly upkeep of £50. But yeah, so a little small workshop, I've got to say, very quaint and very modern. Something like this potentially I was seen by iCast, but no. Anyway, so you got your workable area over here, so yeah, I think the work area is actually inside the shed, so and yeah, so it's really designed for, you know, your small equipment. Not large equipment like this, and actually can this even fit in? Yes, but no. Part of it can, but not all of it, so yeah. This is mainly designed for your small sheds and all that, but if I can get it in the hazard area, something like that, squeeze my way out, and yeah, you can sort of see, do customizations, repairs, and all of that. So repair it, please. But yeah, so back out of it a sec. So where do you find this? So do apologise, I think I may have missed it with the placement ramp, so I'll quickly show both of those off. So both the repair stations can be found under the tools. So yeah, got your workshop. No colour option, so you can't change the colours on the outsides. And yeah, the placement ramp, yeah, the same area over there, so I do apologise for missing that. But yeah, 25 grand to purchase. Designed for small sheds and, well, small equipment. It is a small shed, but designed for small equipment, pickups, and all that. So yeah, also do have shed lights, so turn lights on and off. Got a little loft there. Well, no, not a loft, that's just shed door. Actually, can I? See, it actually just rolls down quite well. Yeah, okay, there's no, like, mechanism to, you know, like, metal frames or anything like that, so a little bit of a detailing there can be ideal. At the end of the day, giving it a fair review, just little minor critiques here and there. At the end of the day, pretty sure all the mods that we get. But I'll say, the design is well done anyway. It's like the little old kind of American barn you'll see. That I do love. Also, almost forgot, you do have a gate door on site, so you can enter it like so. I think it's just the player hitbox can be a little bit more to be desired, but that's just a player game issue rather than anything else. Yeah, I think it's just a camera hits there, but yeah, squeezes through, not a problem. But yeah, as I said, little details like these bits and that are very appreciated. But anyways, that is the workshop shed by Pleasure 54. Next. Now for the automatic grain sampler. This is by B3N, 3.76 megabits download, one slot on console, and this is first of all just a purely decorative item. However, it's designed to simulate in real life what you would do normally is get a grain sampler and then you'll test your grain before things like selling and particularly taking in silos made for testing, so testing the quality of a sample of the crop. So for example, in real life something like this will hydraulic down, take a sample, and then from that you can test things like moisture content and everything else like that. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a purely decorative item, so you can find this under decorations and others. And there is an option to have some decals, so yeah, turn decals on, place it down, and all that ends is a lizard automation logo. And compare and contrast, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's pretty much it, just aside from the lizard logo. So yeah, 10,000 to purchase, daily maintenance or monthly maintenance of £5, dollars or euros. So yeah, it is just a pure decorative thing, but nice little feature to add on to your map. Definitely blends well if you put it next to your silos, or just like somewhere on your farm, before you take it to the silo to sell, or the shop to sell, you test it. But yeah, that's mainly a role-playing aspect. But anyway, sorry for that little hiccup there. That is the automatic grain sampler by B3N. Next. Now for the water pump stations. This is by Holden, HB Modern, and Farmer MV. It is 6.17 megabits of download, 7 slots on console, costing you 3,000 to buy, daily and monthly maintenance of £5, dollars or euros. And what this is, it's a placeable water fill point. Will cost you 3,000 to purchase. And this can be found under your buildings, under your containers. Go down here, and there we go. I hate that automatic skip to the next tab. But yeah, 3,000 to purchase. No changes or customizations available. But yeah, anyways, hop into our John Deere here. We've got I think this is the larger one, 200,000 capacity trailer or Bowser. So yeah, just simply pull up, and there we go. Start filling. Yes, this will cost you, so 240-ish pounds for 1,000 litres, or 242. So yeah, it's not the most expensive, but at the end of the day, you're paying for the sort of infrastructure in a way. Yeah, again, there are free water samples available. So, for example, for one, the free water tank, can't remember who this is by, 500 to purchase, and it is free water. Terms with the fill rate, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, about 4.5 seconds, give or take. So, yeah, it's not the fastest. So yeah, it's about 2,400 or 242 pounds for 1,000 litres. So take that as you wish. At the end of the day, nice to see us make a return to F25. And yeah, it says to report bugs, contact him or contact HB Modding Holden via Instagram if you've got any issues whatsoever. But yeah, besides from that, no issues to report for me at the moment. Yeah, I do like the look of it. Yeah, it's that kind of realistic pumping station. But yeah, as I said, this was converted over from FS22. Nice to make a return. But anyways, that is the water pumping station by Holden, HB Modding, and Farmer MV. Next. Now for the heavy duty shell pack. This is by Ditchmarsher Modding. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, so I do apologise if I'm not. Or Diff Marsher, again, do apologise if I'm mispronouncing it. Anyways, it is 3.57 megabits of download. So that counts is 5 for the larger 4 row 1 or 4 rack 1. And for the 3, the 2, and the 1 row 1, it is 4 slots for those. And yeah, you can find this under decorations and others. So decorations, others. despite saying it's under storages, under the placeable category on the mod hub. But yeah, so 15,000 for the large one, 12.5, 10, and then 7.5 respectively. So yeah, no customizations to be seen. Oh yeah, while you have these racks, so the actual length is 3, 6, 9, and 12 meters. But yeah, the purpose of it is store pallets, store bells, and equipment. So something like this, a really sick setup. So if I get these bags over here, and yeah, I have just noticed I have placed them the opposite way of how they should be. So yeah, minor error there on my parts, but yeah, so can I get these bags onto the middle one? So possibly yes. More so for equipment, so or bells. But yeah, bags. Obviously these are the difficult ones, but regardless. So actually, how far this can go up? All right, so yeah, still need to best do outside the cab. But yeah, there are the bags, and Bob's your uncle. But yeah, for placing your items, so for example, this bell or pallet fork, sorry, yeah, simply detached, and there you go, Bob's your uncle. Nice little racking system. I do love these racks. These were very popular in FS22, especially with the automatic productions or automatic warehouses. So hopefully, we see these make a return soon. As a form of pallet storage pallet storage in a realistic sense rather than just a shed. But yeah, minor thing there. At the end of the day, love these racks, and yeah, they do the job. Cost ain't too bad. Like the larger rack, that is a daily or a monthly upkeep of 20. Then goes 15, 10, and 5 pounds, dollars, euros, respectively. But anyway, so that is the heavy duty shelf pack by Diff Mercer Modding. Next, on to our final 3 mods of the day, starting off with the Silage Silo. This is by MA7 Studio, 19.42 megabytes to download, 7 slots on console, and yeah, it's in the name. It is a bunker silo clamp, and yeah, I do like the looking of it so far. Rather than be a base concrete, it's a silo that's being used, and also the little tar pins, so that'll be an interesting thing to see. But anyways, you can find these under buildings, under silos, and then go down to the bottom. So one of these down here, there we go. 9,000 to buy, and these do sort of snap together. So actually, I'm gonna snap them. So actually, yeah, even though how it may look like so it's like crossing paths in a way, it just blends in together. So having a bunch of bunker silos like that is chef's kiss. But anyway, so I've got 260,000 liters of grass here, so I'm going to attempt to fill this up as neatly as possible. Just get a rough guesstimate on capacity, maybe into the million liters, so start offloading. So yeah, it's going to be maybe around a million liters potentially. Yeah, it depends on how you go about with this, but for small to medium scale farming, 9,000 for this, not too bad. Yeah, I think there is the tire size you can use if you want to go super cheap. But yeah, besides from that, actually, yeah, performing quite well so far. So seeing how it offloads here, so yeah, maybe not offloading the greatest on the sides. Could be a trader thing more than anything else. If I was using a normal trader, I doubt we'll have any of these issues. Or maybe we're just hitting that C limit there, so yeah, it'd be an interesting thing. So yeah, that is 260,000 there, so with a bit of compacting, yeah, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So start going over it, so this can go one or two ways. Actually, yeah, not too bad. So compacting something like this, not unreasonable. So bear me a sec whilst I get this compacted, and then yeah, We'll see how it looks like when you put the tarpaulin on. So, right, actually, to be fair, it didn't take too long to fill this up, so... Yeah, when I said about million capacity, give or take, yeah, a lot less than that. So I got 355,000 litres. I think at one point was 356,000 litres. So yeah, it leaves a bit to be desired. Like, try to unload over here and over here, and whether it's the forage wagon or trailers I was using, absolutely nothing was working. So yeah, that is a slight downside. Maybe it's because of how I got everything attached. So actually, we can test that now. So there we go. So because I've done that, the pit has opened up slightly more. So maybe now this will work. So oh, if I don't get all loosey-goosey hooked onto the tray. So if you're doing a multiple bunker size setup, then that is again a note to be worthily noting. So oh yeah, tip side back. Now we're going to offload, so hopefully now we can unload here. So I'm going to move forward a little bit so we don't spill too much, if any, out. So there we go. Now you can see we are getting that extra, I'll say, well, I can't really give a percentage, about an extra quarter, an extra third. And there we go. Now we can probably start stacking up here. So yeah, I need to recompact this again. That's why I bought the Siger over. So one of the heaviest tractors in game. And yeah, from, what was it, 356,000 litres. Yeah, we're even able to go over that peak now again. So yeah, maybe with this now you can get close to 1,000,000 litres, 750,000 litres. At the end of the day, it depends on your creativity with it. So I've had to guess safely. At the moment we're at 500,000, so 600,000 litres. And yeah, so there we go. 534,000 litres, so I was going to lose a bit in spillage, obviously. Saying that, the volume didn't go down too much, so yeah, lost 100 litres there. Once again, let me get back into Steiger and compact this. So yeah, if you're doing a multi-silo setup, then your capacity is dramatically reduced from, I'm going to say 600,000 litres, 575, from that to 335,000 litres. So perhaps someone could do the math, but yeah, that's about almost a third, or about a third give or take. So yeah, this is going to take about 4 passes to do, 4 or 5 more passes, and then we'll be good. So there we go, compacted. So yeah, I'd like to cover it, please. So yeah, it's just a normal foil with the rope stripes going over. Nothing of a custom foil or anything like that, but that, to be fair, I did suspect just because of the game mechanic itself. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's an awesome mod to have. Can multiple site these, just be aware if you're using the multi snapping option, you can again place these together separately. But if you're using that snapping option, then just be aware. So because yeah, you're going to lose a significant amount. So yeah, I said about a third. Sorry, pardon me there. You still snap along the side. Just don't go too far where it automatically, overlaps and snaps. Yeah, I was having a bit too much coffee there. It's been a long day. But yeah, anyways, at the end of the day, awesome mod. Love it. And anyways, that is the Silage Silo by MA7 Studio. Next, on to our penultimate model of the day. We've got the ground textures. This is by Abracadabra. Is it literally Abracadabra? Or no, it's Agrarcadabra. Not sure I pronounce that. 5.44 megabytes download anyway. So yeah, we've got a bunch of ground textures here. So I'll go to dry mode for a lot of this just because it's easier to show you all of them. So in total, we've got 56 different kind of ground textures in total, ranging from a bit of asphalt, rocks, mud, parking lines, manhole covers, tire marks, mud marks, oil spills, and more. So anyways, you can find this under your placeables, under decorations. Go on to other. Scroll down, so there we go. Going from bottom to top, we got ground stains 6, 2, 3, 2, and 1. So yeah, these can be adjusted in size, so from small, medium, large, and XL. So just adds a bit of shadiness, so that different texture to the ground. So something like these I don't mind. In terms of slot counts, it did say 15 for the first one, and then 1 slot respectively. But then yeah, just from placing a bunch of those down, rather than just having a clean concrete floor, yeah, that has changed. And what we're going to do is paint the ground in a couple of different textures. So there we go, sort of see how it looks coming up. So got a bit of mud, bit of dirt, should I say, grass. Let's see how that performs here. So yeah, it's actually quite notable, actually, to be fair. So anyways, that is the painting side of it done. Going back to our decorations, so decorations and others, go down here. You don't just have that, you do have as it here says, a collection of ground textures. So I think there's about 20, 30 in here. And then yeah, 5, 5, 5, 5, then 5 again, 5 again, sorry. 4, 4, 3, 3, and 3. That's how I got 56. So yeah, anyways, into the collection. So got your asphalt potholes, very familiar in the UK, especially the word potholes. Dirt patches, grassy patches 1, 2, dirt pebbles 2, grunge 2, parking lines, so you can make your parking lawns. Then you got your manhole covers here, including super mini ones. Then you got your tire marks straight, so there we go, straight dirt marks. And then you got your large ones. Then you got the V, like the mud driveways, larger tracks. Then you got your tire tracks on the driveway, and then back to the asphalt potholes. And yeah, the good thing about these is do form to the contours and terrain wherever you're using. So I'm going to show it off in a sec. But you know, just get a bit up close and personal with some of these. Yeah, it actually looks proper nice. And okay, from the drone mode, build modes, whatever you want to call it, yeah, these can be a bit underwhelming, but once you get up close and personal, especially like the manhole covers, like any of these are very suitable. Got your parking lines, and like again, like these are just perfect parking lines. These are a bit worn down. I said that twice, I don't know why, but anyway, so I think I do own the land over here. So now we see how it all performs together. So once again, just go and select. We'll pick something a bit notable here. So things like the asphalt. Yeah, something like that. So again, depends on what terrain you're using, but as you can see there, it does bend and form to the contours of the terrain. So you can get super creative with this, and not sure about map makers, but well, I think if you're a map maker, definitely some form of permission and then credit needs to be given. But I'm not a map maker, but as a just a player, you can customize your own map. So, or should I say, you can terrain the map. So yeah, just get super creative, decorating out your own map, or anyway, making your own map from a base map already provided. As I'm trying to say. Man, I cannot speak today as I usually do most times, and people complain about that, which is fair enough. But anyway, so ground textures, absolutely awesome. 5.44 megabytes of downloads, 56 different options in total, and yeah, like with the buildable rows, which I didn't review, I don't think I've reviewed that. I have tested it, and I've seen other reviews off because of my poor timing skills. But yeah, these are definitely on top of the game-changing aspects. These can be transformative for your map, for your let's plays, or for your just general playthrough in general. But anyways, that is the ground textures by Agracadabra. Next, and on to our final mod of the day. We got two torches here. This is the Speed of Light by Yoast Modding. It is 0.44 megabytes download, and these can be found on your miscellaneous and your hand tool stuff. So, well, hand tools, miscellaneous. Yeah, one slot count. Well, sorry, no slot count. Sorry. So you got your £10 for your 10 times 10x. And then for your 100x is £100. And you may think, ooh, what's this? 10x, 100x? This is how fast you can go. So, with a normal torch, this is to be running. And you sort of see there is normal pace, normal game pace. Go on to your 10x, sort of see how this works now. So, start running, and we are absolutely going to the geysers. Going to the geysers, but yeah, we're going 10 times the speed normally. I can just hear the player going. Now, I'll try to go into build mode with the player. But yeah, so that is 10 times speed. And I would say, let's go from here to... Ooh, actually, let's go to the normal starting point on the map. So, let's just have the map open. Now we're going at 100 times the normal speed. Shame third person ain't a thing. We're stuck in first person. And just boom, there we go. And yeah, stopping. It's have to be desired. We've gone a bit too far. No. Drift it like a car. So yeah, that's going to be another problem spell is stopping. Actually, I do have some ideas potentially, so obviously going into solid buildings is an option. What about a rock? Ooh, the game doesn't like that. But yeah, that is one way to stop. Just find your nearest boulder to smash into. What I want to do now is to change hand tools, so... Oh, we're flying through the air. But yeah, so now let's go change the tools. Do a full 180. And I have no idea what that stopping distance is, so... But yeah, that is... Oh, this is going to be something I'm going to have for everything. Map tours, once you get more maps. I know for a fact Compton's Farm has been submitted for testing, so should see that around about early February, if we're lucky. That's if it passed testing the first time, but, you know, just go yeeting through the woods. And yeah, you still have collisions, yeah, like that with the trees, but occasionally you can phase through. And yeah, just forcing your way through. And we're now stuck. There we go. Get a torch out again. Because yeah, I wanted to crash into a tree here, so... Get up speed. And you sort of just get yeeted to the side. As you can go across this river here, so I'm going to jump, time it. And we're into the building. And we're stopped. Okay, I've broken the game here. Actually, no. Yoast is breaking the game. Thank you, Yoast. Oh god, I mean, definitely a good time to come back to do mods, and oh, that is put a smile on my face. But anyways, that is the literal speed of light by Yoast Modding, and that is all the mods for the 14th of January 2024. And as always, timestamps will be down below if you're looking at any individual mods. And yeah, just for the outro here, got to say thank you folks who support the channel. Thank you Windows for interrupting my outro. Fuck you, that's when I'll switch to Linux soon. But anyways, thank you for the support over the last month, and actually just in general, whether you're a new viewer, a new subscriber, or you're being a long time fan, it is greatly appreciated. And I know, like, F25 coming out December, only what, 4, maybe 5 videos I've done. And that was up till Christmas Eve, and then now not uploading till, well, It's 8 o'clock now, so hopefully this will be out before midnight. But anyways, thank you for all the support as always. More videos will be out very soon. I think at the moment I've got a testing video and a let's play video already pre-recorded. I need to edit that and get that uploaded. And then I've got about another 2-3 episodes of the Contractor series already recorded. It needs to be edited, so plenty of videos going to be coming out this week, and I'll get back into testing very soon. And yeah, I may have said in one of those other videos, I'm going to do a channel update video, which I will do sometime this week, hopefully. I've got a couple of job interviews coming up very soon, so that is... But I'll put a pin in it. But anyways, enough mushy outro stuff. If you're going to enjoy this channel, then please leave a like, comment down below if you wish. If you're not subscribed yet, then please do, as I'm pushing for 2,000 subs. Because for whatever reason, you choose to remove 70 subscribers. No idea why. But anyways, hope you have a nice day. But for now, it's me, Farmlander EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.